So what is most of these people's goal at the end of the 4 months or like overall?
So one thing I've found really like interesting is that from a sales goal that I've had until the start to the end, now transitioning the past few months, the job security aspect has been huge. Right. So they're scared that AI is going to take their job, which most probably it is. So the fear of job loss, but also like they want the location freedom, time freedom, financial freedom, spend time with family because they work 9 to 5.
And how much they need to make most of them to be full-time? 10K?
10K is like the goal.
10K a month. Okay, cool.
Some of them 20, 15.
Okay, so 10 to 20. And like in terms of expectations, obviously it's different for each person and where they're starting at and how much time they have and their skill set and whatever. Results vary. But what would make them happy to get to? Like realistically, is it like a year? Is it 6 months? Is it
6 months to a year,
6 months to a year. So like if they achieve it in 6 to 12 months, they'll be happy.
Yeah.
So here's what I would do. I would have 2 tiers. So the first one is gonna remain your one-on-one, okay? So I would make this 6 months.
One-on-one for 6 months?
Yes, I would not make this 3 or 4 months, okay? I would make this 6 months. Now, what I would do though, in terms of the price point, for now, I would keep it 9.5, but later we are gonna increase this, right? Now, to make this ethical for all of the previous clients that you sold as well, first of all, what I would do is I would give them free access to your group. So I would reach out to all of the previous clients, and now when we are gonna launch a group, I would have everyone that was ever a client of yours that is good. If someone quit or gave up or not a good client or whatever, or they achieved, like that's up to them. But anyone else, we would actually tell them, hey,
for life?
I'm doing this thing, not for life, no, like I'll discuss for this year, end of 2026. I'll give them access so they can keep having that support. And it's good for you because then you won't start the group from scratch as well. Plus, it's very good. Like they basically will get additional support if you would be ready to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Now, the only thing about this is that you want to do 2 weekly calls. We'll make monthly calls. We'll make it 6 months. But I highly recommend you to do 1 call a month because now everyone in your one-on-one program is going to have access to the group as well and to the weekly calls. So they can actually get weekly access to you. So they won't need that second call. And this will make it way more scalable. And if it's a client that like is crushing it, they need a bit more call support, whatever, and they can't join the weekly call that we'll discuss now, the weekly group call. You will, on top of it, reach out and say, man, because I love your progress, or maybe because you're stuck, if you want to, you'll message them later and say, let's book a like 20-minute call additionally to walk over this. So whenever someone really needs that extra support, we'll step in. But we won't set that expectation right away. And this will incentivize people to take more action. And anyone that doesn't buy because they think, oh my God, I absolutely must have that 2 calls is the wrong prospect because they want your time, not the result, right? And this is the person that is gonna just join and be unhappy. So we don't actually want them. Basically, there's not going to be any conversion difference on sales calls.
Are you saying like that everyone who I'm closing for one-to-one also get access to the group?
Of course.
And the people who want just one group, then
of course.
Okay.
And this, like, you're gonna love it. I'll tell you right now the group offer and why we are designing it this way. Yeah. But first I want to finish the one-on-one so we're on the same page, which is I would make it 1 a month. So I would do a deep dive in the beginning, then we meet once a month to review your 30-day action steps. By the meantime, I'm there to keep you supported. And you don't sell your calls with you sell the result, the transformation. Now, what's gonna be your second tier? It's gonna be same 6 months, okay? People are gonna start with the one-on-one audit, but instead of the monthly calls and messaging you, they're gonna ask in the community, they're gonna watch videos, and they're gonna join weekly calls. Make sense? Where it's a weekly group call. And they'll get the one-on-one audit still because you want to make sure they get that one-on-one time with you right away in the beginning to set the customized plan. But from there, they can ask you tell them to add the calls to their calendar, join, whatever. And unless you get 100 people on these calls, it's gonna be enough time for everyone to get their questions answered, okay?
Yeah.
Now, for the price, my gut is going with at least to start like 4.8 or something.
4.8?
Yeah.
So 6, no?
Yeah, what, do you think it's too much or too little?
I think it's, if anything, you go higher. Yeah, I'm not the business coach here, so I don't know.
Yeah,
but I'm like 6K.
No, 6 months is 9.5 for the one-on-one, right?
Oh, so it has to be like completely different, like kind of 5.5, 5.
Oh, no, we can do more for sure, and then we can increase this already to like 12.
4.5.
Yeah, awesome. So we need to increase it. That's great. I agree.
Oh yeah, I don't know about fucking 9.5 being cheap, but like
no, for one-on-one it is, and now we are making it longer, and your time is more valuable, so we can actually make this like 15, and then we can make your group one 7.5 basically, and that will work too. It's gonna work. Like it's proven. So we can do that as well. We'll get a bit less clients, but you can focus on them more and support them more and achieve your same goal.
I don't know about the 15K, bro. I don't know. There's something in me that's like,
But that's the whole point, that now that's a good anchor that not everyone buys, because now people do buy the 7.5. Because the only difference is that, like, why the fuck want to message me when you can post in the group and you can join the calls and ask anytime? Make sense? So that's the whole point. If the one-on-one is too much of a good deal, then it makes no sense to make a group. It needs to be something that is premium, so that people that want that buy it, and everyone else that doesn't. Now, why these are not two different offers? It's because both get access to the group, both get audit, both get the same curriculum that we will build in the classroom, both is the same pitch and the same deliverable and the same outcome, both is the same avatar, Michele. The only thing is the same program. Oh, in the one-on-one, they also get 1 monthly call and they can DM you. So it's an add-on. It's different access, but everything else is the exact same.
Okay.
Making sense?
Yeah, I can.
It's the same thing now. It's the same process, same sales call, same pitch, same everything. It's kind of like business class or like economy. They both go to the same destination. And again, by the way, if we pitch this and we think that this is too cheap, that people don't believe that they're gonna get results, we'll freaking pump this up to 7.5K. So let's say 80% of your sales is gonna come from this group offer.
Should it be?
Yeah. Like, we'll launch, look at the numbers and then take it from there, but on average, yes. Like 80-90% joins the group because that's what you want, because it's more scalable. And then you'll be also more excited to sell this when we increase this to 6K, 7K.
Yeah.
You'll say, oh man, like it's so much more scalable and it's almost 9.5. Yeah.
So what's your thought on, like, because I saw on YouTube a guy who talks about group programs. He says, okay, we track like exactly each person, how many calls they show up to.
Yeah.
And then the ones that show up to the most calls, we give them a reward of like.
Yeah, we'll do that. We're gonna design it together. So we'll create incentive structure so people follow through the action items to get the result.
Okay, cool.
Now, a lot of these trainings are available for free with all of the templates, AI tools, private feedback for you to be able to implement in your business. And guess what? It's absolutely free. So if you're interested, the link will be down below in the description and you can apply to join there.